Good evening, people. I hope you are well. Just a nice little chilled evening. We've got a coconut water in hand, and we're here to discuss a big one. And it is a big one, right? Because we're talking about why you haven't achieved your goals for 2025. And it's not for me to talk shit on you. I know there's a lot of people out there like, oh, you fucked up again, you done this wrong, you done that wrong. Life's hard. It really is, you know. You can set out to do all of these great things, and suddenly it can feel like everything just went wrong. Adversity is a part of the process, and when our mindset's not in a place to deal with it, it can feel like giving up is the only option. And this is how we're gonna arm you with everything that you need. So 2026, we laugh at adversity. 2026, I want your perception to be so powerful that you can just make obstacles disappear like that with just a simple change. First thing that we need to do is get clear on your goals. What goals is it that you've got set? What goals is it that maybe beginning of the year you said, you know, I really want that, and it's not happened. Once we got clear on what that goal is or what it was, we want to find what the reason for us slipping up was, because when you give up on a goal, it's never as simple as, you know what, I'm gonna fuck that goal off. I'm gonna give it up. I'm gonna get fat. I'm gonna go off the rails. I'm gonna do all these things to destroy myself. No one ever says that. Your subconscious mind's got a beautiful way of wording things which just seems so fucking logical, yet in the grand scheme of things you realize that they make no fucking sense at all. It will tell you, you know what, this is a crazy period of life, you're gonna have to start later, and you're like, you know what, that sounds logical. In the future, somehow, you know, life's always a lot more smooth sailing in the future, the clear run always comes in the future. It sounds logical, right? So your subconscious mind has this incredible way of chatting shit to you. It's great for it. So every time it arms you with an excuse, you're gonna believe it. It knows all your deepest, darkest secrets. It knows how to word things in a way for you to accept that and go, you know what, great, shout that. Get a pen and paper out and write down every reason that you fucked up on your goals. When you go from, was it work was busy? Was it a lack of time? Was it I had an argument with the missus? What was it? Go through all of these things, and then you will know when they come up again in 2026, you go, okay, that one was bullshit, that's bullshit, that's bullshit. Then you can start to observe the way you think. You can start to then pinpoint when you're chatting absolute bullshit. Once you've pinpointed all of your excuses, all of the reasons that you like to give yourself to give up, we need to start to accept the fact that growth is going to feel hard, that growth is going to feel uncomfortable, and that on your journey, the majority of the time is going to feel impossible. So when it feels like there's not enough hours in the day, when it feels like, no, there's no way I can possibly do this, you need to get comfortable with that feeling being confirmation that you're actually on the right path. That is confirmation that the goal you are chasing, everything is running smoothly. Every goal I've ever achieved, I'll be real, I haven't believed in myself. Like, you know, everyone says you've got to believe in yourself, you've got to believe in yourself. I'm very strange in that sense. Like, I don't really believe I'm going to achieve these goals, but I know there's no way I'm not going to give absolutely everything I can to achieve it, which sounds like it goes against each other. But as long as that routine's in place, you're taking action, you're going to achieve them fucking goals. So belief or not, you have to silence that thought. Step number 3, what needs to change going into 2026 to ensure that 2026 isn't just a repeat of 2025, the same bullshit excuses, the same bullshit lies, all of that again and again and again. What needs to change? What is it that we need to do to ensure that we make that maneuver? And I've done this task with all clients today, asking what they believe held them back most this year, what was their biggest bullshit excuses, and what needs to change most going into 2026. Get clear on these things, and it will arm you like you would not believe when it comes to achieving your goals. And then I want to bring in a little bonus step, because a lot of the time we know this information, yet we still go back to old habits. So something which is really good to make sure that we keep our head in that good headspace is filling our brains with good fucking shit. You know, if you want to lose weight, you go on a good diet. If we want to make sure our brain's thinking good, we want to feed it with good thoughts. So read a book a week. That is going to be my task for you for 2026. Every single week, I want you to get through a book. And I know there'll be people out there that say like, oh yeah, but you're not going to take it if you're reading that fast. If you find time to dedicate yourself to one book a week, that shows us that that is a priority for you. That lets us know that this goal means a lot to you. There is no way that if you're reading a book a week, you are not going to smash the fuck out of you. Like, imagine the version of you that finishes a book in a week by the end of the year. The knowledge you're gonna have. I truly do believe books are probably one of our most powerful things that we have as humans. They allow us to get decades of wisdom, decades of knowledge, learn from people's struggle, allow us to get these lessons without going through awful pain and awful struggle. The reason that I'm making this video now is because momentum is such a fucking powerful thing. Yet people start Jan 1st and got all these exciting goals they want to get after. You know, they're all fired up. They want to achieve this, they want to achieve that, and they wonder why they're so disheartened within the first few weeks, because they overwhelm themselves. They're trying to change every single area of their life within one day. If you get these systems in place now, you start to take this action, you start to make these steps, by the time 2026 comes, you're going to be flying, you're going to have that momentum. Let's make sure that 2026 is the best fucking year of your life. No bullshit excuses, no more mistakes, no more giving up, and no more going back to comfort. Let's make it fucking special.